Reading instance metadata to obtain application configuration. So we know that there are two different kind of metadata which you can store it, which is instance metadata, and the second one is project metadata. If you look at the metadata configurations, let me go to this particular page here, storing and retrieving metadata, and this is available. I can put this, this is under compute engine, managing your instance and storing and retrieving instance metadata. So it is there. Okay, so for each and every instance, whether you create MySQL instance or your virtual machine, plain simple virtual machine, and you install application inside it, you can create a metadata to identify or categorize your different instances. There is metadata which exists on the instance, and we already saw that in the theory for compute engine. But instadata metadata which is available, which you can use it as a standard metadata, but you can go ahead and create your own metadata as well on the instance. If I go to console, and if I go here to compute engine, you can create a metadata. So I don't have any project. Okay, let me switch my user. So you can see, you can create an instance metadata, you can add it here like key. I can say environment, and I can say it's a prod environment, right? I can say uh, department, and this department is marketing. I can say all of that, right? And you can save it. And once you create an instance, the metadata you can add it, and in fact you can have additional metadata for each and every instance. You can add custom metadata as well. This is your creation, and you can have, you know, custom metadata, right? I can say instance type, I can say web, right? Or I can say it's a domain. This is digital, or I can say domain, which is like you something which is used in retail, right? So you can have all this metadata created while creating the instance, or you can add the metadata afterwards. So going back, you can do all of that either manually in console, but you can actually go ahead and do that in using the APIs. And there are multiple ways you can configure metadata and retrieve metadata. So as an example here, gcloud command, using this particular command, right? This particular instance, add metadata for this particular instance. Metadata name is bread, mayo, cheese, cheddar, lettuce, romano, right? If you want to change lettuce romano entry to green, then you can just go ahead. So this lettuce is a key, and green is a value. You can go ahead and remove the instances, right? Instance metadata. You can use APIs in your program and craft a message, and you can hit the API, okay, to get the metadata, to set the metadata, or to remove the metadata as well. So that's all, guys. So using instance metadata, you can discover those instances or the services you want to have it, and this is another way of like discovering your service, I would say. That's it, guys, as an instance metadata. If you have any questions around instance metadata, how to retrieve it, definitely the guide is given here, and it's really good. But if you still face any understanding issues, just let me know, or you can move to the next lecture. Thank you.